Hi, I am Steve Luhai, 6th grade teacher in the Rome City School District and currently a student at Grand Canyon University. For my class, I was asked to do a video on dispositions, and I had to answer 3 questions. The first question was, what dispositions do I possess that make me a successful teacher? I believe my number one quality or disposition is that I believe in people. I believe in my students and their ability to learn. As a teacher, I have to meet my students where they are. So that may mean taking a student from a 1 to a 2, or from a grade level ahead reading to challenging them. This creates the challenge of me creating lesson plans daily to do this. They have to be differentiated for each student, and they can't be too easy or too hard. They have to meet them where they are. It also falls into the hard part of meeting New York State's curriculum. And this is a challenge, but I think I do it daily. I believe education unlocks doors, and if I can instill a love for learning that goes lifelong in each one of my students, they will be successful in life. The second question I needed to answer was what dispositions I need to work on as an educator. One thing I think I need to work on is patience. Patience with both behaviors and academics. One of my positives is I believe everyone has the ability to learn. But sometimes we forget that this takes time. Growth in life happens at different stages, in different paces. Sometimes growth happens instantaneously. Think about a task you've done and you can pick it up right away. But sometimes it's slow, or sometimes it's we almost give up because it's impossible. Think about something you've done that you've almost given up. Even for some students, it happens at a different pace. If I remember this and meet the child where they are, and give them time, growth will happen. A little patience goes a long way. The same thing is true for behaviors. Sometimes it happens instantaneously, the improvements, and sometimes it takes time. Some behaviors, happen overnight. You can improve them, and some just take forever. And we need to remember that and compliment students for even little changes. We also have to remember how busy life is. I'm a dad, a teacher, and I need a few hobbies myself to keep sane. Our students typically have busy lives too, and we have to remember this. As long as they're being responsible, give them a little more time. Does it matter if you slow down a lesson or pick up a lesson if they get it quickly? We have to balance with our students in their time, and I get it. We have a curriculum to follow, and we're supposed to get through everything, but education shouldn't be a checklist. The third and final question are what are the expectations of a professional in the education field? I believe the number one rule is to treat people as you want to be treated when you come in contact with them. If I'm respectful to my coworkers, my supervisors, and my students and their families, they'll be respectful. I know it sounds simple, but we know as educators that a lot of our students aren't being taught respect at home. And then if the classroom, all I do is yell at them and treat them not with respect, or if I'm not responsible, I don't bring in lessons or follow through my grades or whatever responsibilities I have, how can we install that into our students? We have to show them how to be respectful. Finally, I think we need to collaborate with one another. We need to share what works and what doesn't work. We all learn from history. We don't want to repeat the mistakes that our colleagues might have made. And we all want what's best for our students. So if we share what works and don't work, and sometimes give up control and work together, we will create better students. And that needs to be a professional expectations. So the 3 things are to be respectful to everyone you come in contact with, be responsible for your work, and to share with your colleagues what works and doesn't work and work together. I really appreciate you spending your valuable time, because we all know we all want extra time, watching this video. And I hope it was informative in some way. Thank you.